So when I started at Keshet, we were using a different form tool that was a really fun interface for staff to create forms, and it was nice for the person responding to the form, but that information went nowhere. It was a mess. We had all of this data in spreadsheets that either didn't have any place to go in Salesforce because everybody who was creating their own form would just add their own fields. So we had that issue, and we had all this information that was getting into Salesforce in a really inconsistent way.
What I really liked about FormAssembly was that it connects directly to Salesforce. So we didn't want to be exporting into spreadsheets, and we were trying to streamline and remove all of the middle steps.
I think the number one requirement we had was it needed to integrate easily with Salesforce. And I think when we learned that it could actually create and update multiple objects at one time.
It's a great way to bring your customers, your constituents, whoever, in the case of Experience Core, the school community, into kind of your world and just make communication a little bit easier.
So I think the thing I appreciated the most about the onboarding experience was that it was self-paced. I felt like it was very searchable, and as I needed something, I could find the resource.
It was so simple that I don't actually remember all of the different pieces of it because it went so seamlessly.
It changed our process by actually just streamlining it and creating not only one easy way to collect the information, but to also ensure that we were collecting clean information throughout. So it's given us one simple way to get that information into our system.
Having FormAssembly has definitely allowed us to bring in more money for Keshet, which is just incredibly important as a small nonprofit that really counts on its individual donors.
On the front end to look pretty and to do what we wanted them to, but to give us the power on the back end to actually make sure we are collecting clean data.
I love the personable relationship the FormAssembly staff has with us.
I think the most valuable attributes is just the flexibility, at the same time structuring the connector in a way that it can really sync to whatever data structure you have in Salesforce.
We use FormAssembly for just about everything.